Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl, the real deal. You already know. Like, share, and subscribe. What's the real deal? How y'all doing? I hope y'all out there staying positive and cool, enjoying the weekend, relaxing, doing what you want to do without nobody bothering you. Ain't that the truth? So what we're gonna do is what I want to do. I want to get in this content today, and y'all gonna be hearing me talking about this young lady a whole lot. Okay, her name is Ruby Franke, and y'all hear me speaking on her a lot. And the reason why I enjoy getting in content that dealing with mothers and their kids, you know what I mean, and their children. And this lady right here, man, I tell you. You know, a lot of us parents are in denial of going on, and I want to admit it, but it was a situation where two of her kids was allegedly abused. I don't know if they're abused by her, but they saying it's her. She and her quote co-sponsor, Jodie. Uh-huh. So she helped with that bond, but we're gonna get in a couple of episode, a different snit, what is it called? Snitches of Ruby Franke and who she really is. Okay. Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. Help a girl out. Help a sister out. Help a sister out. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold on, y'all. There you go. I'm gonna play this video. She's supposed to be a influencer. She's supposed to be giving y'all advice about kids, and then she in jail. That ain't funny. That's sad.
Frankie. I do. He is on the video with us. Miss Frankie, can you hear me?
Yes,
Have you received a copy of the information in this case?
yes.
Your Honor, I can inform the court that Miss Frankie and I have both reviewed verbatim the information. She understands that she has pertinent questions. We will waive the reading of that at this time. Oliver's motion. I understand that the co-defendant is assigned to Judge Walton. My case is assigned to Judge Barnes. I would make an oral motion today to transfer this case to Judge Walton so that the co-defendants track each other. Okay. What's the state's position on that motion?
Your Honor, we have a motion that we filed shortly after filing the information in this case. We'll withdraw that. It was just vice versa. So we'll withdraw that motion and stipulate to Mr. Winward's motion.
So do I have a stipulation of the council to transfer Ms. Frankie's case to Judge Walton?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. That motion is granted. My understanding, Ms. Frankie's being held on a no bail hold at this point.
Yes.
She's going to remain on a no bail hold.
Lock her up.
Time being, what would you like me to do with the case, Mr. Winward, at this point?
Your Honor, we anticipate filing a motion in Judge Walton's court for the.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. Can I find one with a little more talking? Because I can't hear.
You guys, what the hell was that court hearing today?
Then they doing anything like I ain't doing.
Now, I am very aware of people online who hate me, who would like to cancel me, who would like to see me either burn in hell, as I have been told, or disappear off the face of the earth. And I'm not going anywhere. Now, I am very aware of
Joining me to discuss the allegations of abuse is a family.
I don't want to see nobody go to jail. I really don't. I really don't want to see Ruby. I don't want to see her go to jail. It's so sad. She is hell without bun. Well, let me see something. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me get y'all something. Let me stop it right here. This is sad. But when you don't think that you're abusing, but you are abusing your kids, that's what happened. But she got a pre-trial is coming up. I just want to know, how can mothers? I'm a mother. See, I'm not a mom. I'm a mother. Wait a minute, y'all. I wonder why I skipped.
KSL News at 6 starts now.
Good evening. Our top of the new information.
Okay, let me go right here and show y'all this, because what I want to show y'all, I don't see it, but I'm going to go back to it. Okay, so I want
to about what authorities knew about a former YouTuber accused of abusing children and when.
Police records first obtained by the case
investigator Daniela Rivera, who just this evening obtained a recording of 911 calls that started this criminal case. Daniela?
Well, Mike and Deanie, we want folks to know this call is difficult to listen to. We are now hearing what police dispatchers heard as they were asked to respond to Jodie Hildebrandt's home a week ago after Ruby Franke's child escaped and went to a neighbor's home for help.
His ankles are taped up and he won't tell us why. This kid has obviously been, I think he's been detained. He's obviously covered in wounds.
Now, for years, Ruby Franke would call police from time to time to report things like juveniles playing pranks in her neighborhood. But last year, that changed as others with concerns about Franke's children started calling for help. And what we've learned now raises questions about whether authorities could have intervened sooner.
Connections. I'm Jodie Hildebrandt. And I'm Ruby Franke.
Sharing parenting advice online, Ruby Franke and her business partner, Jodie Hildebrandt, regularly released videos like this one that police say were filmed in Hildebrandt's Ivan's home.
You're not going to hear anything like this in any parenting book.
The same home one of Franke's children escaped from a week ago, prompting an investigation and felony child abuse charges against both women. Now, records obtained by the KSL investigators from Springville police reveal officers responded to Franke's home in Springville 15 times between March 2019 and last week. And at least 5 of those visits were to assist Utah's Division of Child and Family Services. In April 2022, records show DCFS asked Springville PD to drive through the neighborhood. They'd received a report about children running out in the road unsupervised. Police responded, but didn't see any kids. Then in September last year, Franke's oldest daughter, now an adult, asked police to check on her younger siblings after hearing from neighbors that Franke had left them home alone in Springville for days. According to police records, the kids were seen through the windows but would not answer the door. But neighbors told officers Ruby Franke would leave her to spend time with her friend Jodie Hildebrandt, and they were very concerned about the children. Records show police went back to the Springville home 4 more times after that to assist DCFS in citing confidentiality and privacy concerns. We also asked whether DCFS is reviewing its prior involvement with the Franke family to determine whether their policies and best practices were followed. DCFS has not answered into this.
I want to hear this right here. This is what I want to hear about this, what she's facing. I know she's facing 6 counts.
YouTuber accused of child abuse will go before a judge.
Jake Taylor with our 2 News Investigates team is looking into this and joins us live in studio. Jake.
Yes, as of today, Ruby Franke has been in the Washington County Jail for the past week. There appears to be now some disagreement in the court of just how dangerous she is or isn't. Once a YouTube star, now Ruby Franke and her business partner Jodie Hildebrandt, seen in a video referenced in court documents, are each charged with 6 counts of aggravated second-degree felony child abuse, more than the 2 counts they were first arrested for, and more counts could be coming.
There were 2 additional children that were removed from the home by DCFS that had yet to be interviewed. So this could potentially be a case where we see an amended information alleging more counts.
Local defense attorney Sky Lazaro, who's not involved in this case, gives us some insight on suspects being held without bail.
I don't think that that is unusual given the severity.
Were found malnourished and with deep cuts from being tied up. That day, a judge Hildebrandt held without bail, writing there's clear and convincing evidence that Ruby Franke would constitute a substantial danger or is likely to flee the jurisdiction if released. But I've accessed the court safety assessment, which grades someone's risk and if they should be released. It comes to a different conclusion, saying fairly low risk and recommending her release before trial, just being required to check in once a month by phone.
This could go either way.
Franke's initial appearance in this case is set for Friday. As part of that, her attorney could ask for the new judge to grant her bail.
That lady right there, y'all, is that attorney right there. She's another. She's an attorney in one of my up in another case that I'm doing. I'm not good with names, and I don't try to remember so much. Guys, so many, cases. But she's that attorney is not her attorney. That attorney is the attorney dealing with I tell you right now, a case that I'm handling right now. With the Corey Richens, the Richens. That's Corey attorney, but that's not Franke's attorney. What y'all think about this? I mean, a mother got a 6. How long? What's up with the mom? What's going on with the mother where these kids are being rebellious to me in a certain way, and then it's the mom also torturing them, making them do things that they don't want to do. I think they are tired. They want a life. Kids want to ride their bikes. They want to do that. No telling they're at home, and they got older siblings doing their thing, and they try to look out for their siblings and stuff like that. It's just too much going on. And as parents, kids supposed to be kids, but locked up in the house is not being a kid. Y'all tell me what you think. This is your girl, the real deal, Anita Gibbs Reaction Channel. I'm out, y'all. All right, Ruby.